So today I'm going to be doing a product review of the 3M car headlight restoration kit. I recently bought a car on eBay, and like a lot of modern cars, the headlights are made of plastic. So this means that they've degraded over time. Any car over say 10 years old will have some degradation of the plastic, and you start to see the headlights are quite cloudy here. So I started to look online because the quality of light coming from the headlight at night just wasn't good enough to see. So I started to look online to see what kind of solutions were available, and I found this set of headlights that are available for about £100 sterling in the UK. So I started to look then at other alternatives and found that there was a lot of videos on YouTube talking about the use of toothpaste to do this. However, I tried this and it just did not work. I think that it may work in certain cases if the degradation of the plastic isn't too severe, but for my headlights it just didn't work. So this is a product that I found on eBay and Amazon, which is the 3M headlight restoration kit. It's reasonably priced. Seems to be priced sort of between £15 and £20 in the UK. The customer reviews for it were excellent. There are effectively no bad customer reviews for the product. This is what you get in the kit. So it breaks down to the following. So you get masking tape so that you can mask off the bodywork to protect it from damage while you're doing this. You get a drill attachment with a Velcro pad. You get 3 different grits of sandpaper which attach to the Velcro pad, and then you get one final sponge polishing pad and polishing compound. So start off by just giving the headlight a good clean and the area around the headlight a good clean to allow the tape to stick. And start masking off the area around the headlight. I would suggest trying to get the tape in between the space between the headlight and the body panel if possible. Works better that way. This is the drill attachment that you get, so it just attaches to a normal chuck. There's a Velcro pad in it so that you can attach the sanding pads to the drill. So this is the most coarse grit sandpaper that comes with the kit, and as you can see it just immediately starts to frost up the headlight, and it's a really aggressive pad. So one other thing to bear in mind, if you're careful about how you keep your engine bay and you want it to be pristine, it might be a good idea just to put a cloth in there just to stop all those bits flying in around the engine bay. So just start by just giving the headlight a few passes like this here. At any point in time you can always just take a kitchen towel and clean down the headlight just to see what kind of state it's in after you've done the sanding steps, and we can redo any sections then that you feel need more sanding. So once you're done with the most coarse grit of sandpaper, you move on to then use the 800 grit sanding disc. So this disc is still quite coarse and you'll still see lots of bits of plastic flying off. It just gives you an opportunity to get rid of the sort of second level scratches that are on the headlight. So at this point you'll still see that after this process the headlight will be still fully frosted. And that's really what you want. You want to try and get rid of all those imperfections that have been created over time within the headlight. Once you're happy that all of the major imperfections have been polished out, the third sanding disc then is the P3000 disc, which is as close to being a polish. It's somewhere between sort of sanding and polishing, and it needs to be done using water. It's done in conjunction with water, so you have to either spray the headlight or just apply a little bit of water to the headlight as you're doing this. Once this step is complete, just take some kitchen towel and clean down the headlight to see what kind of results you've got. If there's still any imperfections or scratches that remain on the headlight, you can always go back and redo some of the sanding steps just to get rid of those. Once that's complete, you can move on to the final polishing step, which is done using a rubbing compound, which is applied in a little pouch like this. So you apply that to the sponge that's applied with the kit and just apply a pea-sized amount. You then apply that to the entire headlight, just move it all around the headlight to try and get an even application, and you can then start the polishing process. During this final polish step, you'll start to see a big improvement. The headlight will start to look as good as new again. For this particular headlight, I used the sponge and rubbing compound 3 different times to polish it out and to get the light looking as good as it possibly could. This is the end result. As you can see, it looks like new. This is the passenger side headlight before using the kit, and this is what it looks like after using the kit. As you can see, there's a huge improvement. I'd highly recommend this piece of kit for anybody who wants to avoid the cost of new headlights. For somewhere between around £15 to £20 sterling, and for about an hour's worth of your time, you can save a lot of money. As always, hit subscribe for more videos from this channel, and thanks for watching.